sweet science to boxing. There's a sweet science to boxing.
The best and the coolest thing about my career is called the sweet science.
There's a sweet science to boxing.
It's to hit and not get hit.
Let's get to it. So you guys probably have already seen that Claressa Shields got offended by what ESPN posted. They posted a picture of Alexander Usyk, and Inoue, and Terrence Crawford. These three guys are two-time undisputed champions who are currently undefeated. So they posted that, and I'm more than positive that they was talking about the men's side. Claressa Shields decided to go ahead and post something on her Twitter showing how she didn't appreciate them posting that without posting her. This is what she said. They're wrong. At ESPN, at Top Ranking Boxing, at ESPN Ringside. Stop playing. I did it first. But at the time, these guys was talking about the men. And I guess people had been calling her out, telling her that. So she posted and said, where does it say male at? It doesn't. And it doesn't need to. It's only 4 two-time undisputed champions who are currently undefeated, and I'm the woman out of the bunch. Now, if she would have noticed that they posted that on Instagram, if she would have scrolled down, she would have saw where it said male. And let me read that. It says the only 3 male fighters to be undisputed champions in 2 weight classes in a 4-belt era are all active and still undefeated. They say the only 3 male fighters. But see, I'm guessing with Claressa Shields, I guess she didn't want them to say that. I guess she wanted them to say the only fighters, the only 4 fighters to be undisputed champion in 2 different weight classes in 4-belt era are all active and still undefeated. Let's see what else she said. F out of here. That's people problem. Always trying to exclude women in sports. It's sexist and my belts don't weigh less than theirs. I work just as hard and for less pay. I would not be silenced. Had it been Amanda or Katie, they would not have been excluded, period. If you are okay with women being excluded, you are part of the problem. Then she put hashtag Claressa Shields, hashtag equality. So, according to Claressa Shields, if that was Katie Taylor who was still undefeated while being a 2-division undisputed champ, they wouldn't have never said the only 3 male boxers. She's saying they would have said the only fighters if it was Katie Taylor. They wouldn't have said the only male fighters. Now, we don't really know this for a fact. I mean, but do you guys think she got a point when it comes to that? Because Katie Taylor, she's undisputed in 2 different weight classes as well. It's just that she's not still undefeated. But she's just taking it off the deep end. She should have saw where it said that, and apparently she didn't see that. And then listen, you guys already know I'm a big Claressa Shields fan. But what I'm not a fan of is the attention seeking that she be doing all the time. Like, stop with the attention seeking. You don't need it. You're great the way you are. And this ain't me trying to talk about it. This is constructive criticism. If she were to ever see this, she'd probably call me out. Who knows? She'd probably say, oh boy, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I don't care about people talking about me. I'm just giving my opinion on what I think is foolishness. And I like Claressa Shields, but I will call out the foolishness. And trying to put yourself in a category with men all the time, that's foolishness. Trying to seek attention all the time is foolishness. Come on now, she don't need that. And we always give props where props is due. But at the same time, you have to be aware of what's going on and stop taking things out of proportion. Look on Instagram. Look at ESPN Ringside on Instagram. It's still on there. They wasn't talking about women. They were talking about the male fighters, which is why they didn't include Claressa Shields.